Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student-athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student-athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student-athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
It's senior day here at the ice, and as the Penmen look to lock up the weekend against Post University. As part of senior day, 8 graduating seniors will be recognized from the program, 3 of which currently lead the squad with total points accumulated so far this season. Brett Strawn with 16 points, Captain Chris Mokowen with 15, and Joseph Berardi wraps it up with 12. For the past 2 seasons, Chris Mokowen, the captain, has been a very viable player. He has led the squad in goals this season, has been a first-team all-conference player. Hi everyone, alongside Jonathan Simmons, I'm Austin Brooks. Glad to have you here on this Saturday afternoon. We mentioned the 6-0 victory last night at the Ice Den, John. It started to get a little testy between the players towards the end of the game. What's your take from last night?
It was very chippy. Both teams wanted to go at each other's throats. They were all over the place. There was a lot of physical activity. And the Penmen looked to space the ice, and they want to move the puck, move quickly. They want to get up and down the ice faster.
All right, we'll step aside here at the Ice Den. We'll be back shortly at the drop of the puck.
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
Hey, you don't know me. You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
And welcome back here at the Ice Den on senior day, as we mentioned before, as Southern New Hampshire is going to take on Post University today. And it's going to be a very interesting one, John, here. 8 graduating seniors. How do you think that's going to play into this game?
I think they should see a lot of ice time today, considering this isn't one of the greatest Post teams, but I'm not knocking them. They had a good game against us the first time they played us. They actually beat us 5-4 in overtime. So I'm looking to see a hard-fought battle for the last game of the series.
And, of course, we mentioned earlier that it was very testy towards the tail end of the game, as we saw a couple fights come on, but
very chippy.
We'll see what happens today. Starting lineups, we got Gandolfi for the Penmen, Sobchak, Berardi, Baraka, Spagnoli, and Marshall in at goal. The freshman getting his second straight start. And the puck drops here. And it's going to fall behind, and Post is going to get possession of it. They're going to chip it up here. And a nice little check into the board. Post getting very aggressive early on.
Yeah, they didn't need to do that because last game they weren't aggressive enough and they ended up falling behind the 8 ball too early.
That's right. And here comes Spagnoli chasing down the ice with the puck. He's going to try and shoots a little wide there, and ref's going to blow it off.
I expect the emotions to be running very high this game.
Absolutely. As we saw again, both teams showing emotions yesterday. Here comes another face-off here. Moquin, the captain, of course, mentioned 2 seasons in a row he's led the team in goals. And it's going to fall behind here. Moquin gets possession. Kicks it back over to Hesse.
I think it hit the ref.
And it did tap the ref briefly. Post trying to get possession. Good shot there. As looks like Jackaman had a decent shot there, but Marshall, nice save. Post once again getting possession, and it's going to fall back, and it's going to be in Penman territory. Marshall's going to come out of the net, hold possession. Say Tiapa kicking it back out there. Penman in good position.
Good save.
Yeah, it was a nice one-on-one matchup there. It looked like, I believe it was Charlie Davis might have had the one-on-one matchup there, but ultimately the Penman, you see good formation and nice play call.
They just need to spread the ice, move the puck, work as a team. That's what worked well for them last game. That's what they should do today.
Absolutely. You can see Post coming out very aggressive. As we saw in the first period last game, nothing really going back and forth, and I think the second period really ramped up.
Yeah.
A nice cross check into the board there. Puck flying over the head of Marshall. Both teams going at it in the corner. And the Penmen trying to fight over. Eventually they get possession. And Tiapa's going to go on the left side here on the ice. Coming around back in Post territory. As Karras for the Eagles getting possession. It's sticking around the Post territory. Stuck in the corner. Looked like Forino kicking it back out. Eventually they get good possession for Post. Going back to the Penman. Forino getting a shot. Blocked off in front by Karras. And Post coming right down the ice here as Mareshi and Gandolfi getting a stick in there trying to whip it out. Post getting another opportunity, blocked.
I'm really looking to see what the Penman offense can do, considering that the Post actually started their backup goalie in Joseph McLeod, who is a freshman.
Yeah, very interesting decision here. And once again, it's more of a back and forth matchup. No goals to start off right away. We didn't see that in the last game. And Baraki holding possession. Phil Hesse getting possession there. Ultimately going to go back to Post. And they're going to wave it off here. It looks like we're going to get another face-off. We're going to see who's going to be at the face-off here. Looks like potentially Brett Strawn.
Look for the quick shot by Moquin if he wins it.
Yeah, good call there. The Penman with the quick shot going to go back in the net. And Jake Cox getting possession. Cox has been very pivotal for this team as he leads, as I should say, he's tied for the lead with 7 goals on the season. He was very active last game. We'll see what he can do against round 2 with the Eagles. Post getting possession here. Jackman coming off the ice, eventually had the puck, going back to Southern New Hampshire's way. Strawn in front of the net. They don't pass it to him. Keeps it on the side. And Post eventually comes out. They're coming off half, right center ice. And the puck is floated right and it hits the ceiling. And ref's going to blow that one off.
It's going to stay in the zone.
It is going to stay in the zone here. We're going to get another face-off. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Chris Harris. It'll be Chris Harris for Post and Kyle Galloway for the Penmen. The puck gets shooted out. And Post regains possession. Harris kicks it out.
Good block shot.
Yeah, block shot there by Marshall. He has been on fire the past 2 games, has not let a goal up.
Coming to this game with a .5 goals against average.
That's very impressive there for the Nashua, New Hampshire native.
Icing is waved off.
And Godbout shoots it across the side of the ice. Post trying to whip it around. Can't get it there. Marshall regains possession. And Siapa going to kick it up to center ice there. And so Southern New Hampshire's in the corner. Trying to get something going in the front. And Post eventually comes out here with Bill Perdue taking possession of the puck. Gandolfi getting back. Swirling around the net, kicking it up to center ice. And the Penmen lose possession, then regain it. Gandolfi backhands it over to Farino. And the ref's going to blow the whistle. And we're getting another face-off here on looks like the left side here. Looks like Joseph Berardi is going to be matched up here. Kicks against the wall. Ref has to duck out of the way. Post getting something going. Looks like Dylan Sobchak wraps it around. Penman take it away. Nice possession there. Marshall's going to regain the puck. They're going to go against the wall. Across the line. Here comes the Eagles trying to get a nice shot. And that was a relatively good position. Looking for the penalty. Did not get it.
And save.
Marshall with the nice save.
Some chirping going on.
Yeah, and the chirping starting early, picking it up where it left off last game. And again, Alec Marshall has been doing a really nice job for this club. As you saw, a couple nice saves early on. The freshman looking very poised. Strawn looking for someone not on the other side of him. Then he gets the puck back. Kicks it out to Siapa eventually. Going back to Godbout. Fellow senior here for the Penmen on senior day. And they're going to get called for icing. And we're going to get a line change here. And we're going to get another face-off. And Strawn's going to be in the center with Chris Harris.
Those two seem to know each other.
That's right. They've been a couple times facing off. Penman, once again, another possession. Strawn, good angle. And the nice save there by the Eagles. And Southern New Hampshire here getting some good shots, but also Post has been really active as well. I mean, you saw in the last game, not getting enough shots. And through 2 periods, you know, the Penmen had almost 50. That's right. And the Penman getting a nice attempt there, just wide left.
That was a great feed by Kyle Galloway right there.
Looked like Somerville had the opportunity to shot it wide left, and Post eventually coming through 2 Penman defenders. And the ref's going to blow the whistle there. But yeah,
offsides the call? Yep.
I believe that is offsides. And I want to go back to this as from last game, the shot attempts from each team.
Yeah.
You know, we saw from the first 2 periods, you know, the last game, Southern New Hampshire had 47 total and Post had 16. So obviously that must have been a huge discussion point for the Eagles coming into this game.
Yeah, they should be much more aggressive, and so far they have been. They've been trying to move the puck. They just need to spread out a little more, spread the ice, give themselves a little more room to work with, and they should be good.
And the Penman fighting in the corner. The Eagles defender loses his stick. Penman trying to kick it out. Nothing going as it gets blocked. A little chippy on the far side here. Post coming down on the side. And shot wide left there by Castagna.
Great save.
Another save there by Marshall. Marshall kicking it back out and gets it out of the territory as the Penmen are right at center. Nice Spagnoli kicks it over to Barakaw. Barakaw swirling around the front of the net. And looking for someone on the other side, can't get it. Eventually gets back. Barakaw gets a nice shot. And the Eagles are going to get that one out of the net. And Post losing possession. Sobchak playing very aggressive D. And again in the corner, going along the side. And Cole Stewart right around the Post net. Post eventually returning, and Eagles defender gets lit up on the glass. Looks like they're going away at it in the corner. Post comes out with it. And a bullet of a shot there on the side, but nothing going.
Not much of an angle to work with right there.
Yeah, that's a tough angle trying to get it out, but nonetheless, it was a bullet. Marshall on tack today as he swats that one out of the net. And Post, very close possession. Marshall, once again, he has been very active. And Post right at center ice. Moquin kicks it back out to Champa. Strawn passes it back to himself, trying to get a nice little 2-on-1 game going. Can't get that one. Strawn looked like a nice position, but couldn't get that one to go. Post eventually getting the puck back.
They're going to dump it in and go for a line change.
And here comes the line change there, and you saw arguably one of the Eagles' best players, Jake Raleigh, coming on. We'll see if he gets some action, as he has been around the puck a lot today. He's the team leader. Penman getting back here. Nice shot attempt from the outside. Looked like Gandolfi with the shot outside, but eventually Penman coming back. Gets back to Gandolfi. Kicks it back out there, right down the middle.
Trying to keep it low so he can't see it.
That's right, Fiorino can't get that one to go right down the pipe. And Post with a nice shot. Marshall hits right off the pads. Goes back to Penman Way.
SNHU's got numbers.
And they got numbers going.
What a save!
And the nice one-on-one matchup. And nice save there by the Eagles. And you saw that's always a tough shot trying to defend there. And we're going to get another face-off. Another face-off here, looks like Conover. And going against the wall And big crowd on the left side. Still in the corner trying to get it against the wall, trying to kick it out.
Delay penalty coming. I believe it's on the Penman.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get that call.
I think it's a tripping on Spagnoli.
Yeah, Spagnoli's going to go in the box. Yeah, nice call there, John. Looks like they're going to get him for tripping. And we're going to get another face-off on the other side. Again, Marshall's seen a lot of action, but also the Post on the other end. I mean, they have been very active as well, and they've done quite well for themselves. Post at the top of the ice, looking to dump it down. And it's going to return in the Post way.
Penman's penalty kills are respectable 81.3% this year, so
they've been very good with penalties. Lucas Smith for the Eagles, trying to get it back to his Eagles teammate. He's just going to take it to himself, passing it out right at center ice. They lose possession. Smith can't get a hold of it. You can see Penman with numbers. And Post once again trying to kick it at center ice. They get it this time. And Post with the shot wide right. Looked like Tyler Hackett with the shot, and you saw Hackett last game. Couple penalties on him, and nice block shot. Post.
That one hurt. You can tell that one hurt.
Yeah, that one was a laser right at center ice.
I think that hit every part where there's no padding.
Eagles getting back here. Jake Raleigh on the side here.
Bench.
And Griffin Connor throwing him into the wall. The puck almost gets spewed out on the Post side. They're going to regain possession. Raleigh coming up the ice. Post looking for something, and they get the shot from outside. Looks like Estagna with the first shot. Marshall's getting a lot of action, and eventually it finds the back of the net there. And it looks like, I believe that's Noah Wild, hits the top of the net, and you had to see it, that Post. They had a lot of good opportunities, and they capitalized on that one.
Yeah, the Penman turned it over right there at the end. He put it right on the stick, and bad things happened.
That's right, a lot of opportunities for the Eagles, as it's the first goal in the two-game series this weekend.
Look for the Penman to strike back quickly with some aggressive offense.
Absolutely. Brett Strawn in the middle. And eventually the Penmen come out with it. Moquin on the side, kicks it out to Strawn.
This line was very productive last night.
They were very active, got lots of minutes. Post had numbers going, but the puck got flown out, almost hitting the ceiling again, and Marshall catches that one. Yeah, you saw Post there. That was their first goal in the two-game series. Now they're starting to, maybe regain some confidence here going forward. You're going to see the captain Moquin in the face-off against Tyler Hackett.
Him and Strawn seem to split the draws pretty evenly.
Both very aggressive. And the ref's going to blow the whistle there. And we're going to get a line change. We're going to see who's in the face-off here for Post. Looks like Jackman. And for the Penman, Joseph Berardi. And a wild shot there over the head of Marshall. Post trying to dump it down. Marshall gets the puck. And the Penmen are just holding on to it, trying to get some sort of offensive formation going here. And Post trying to get in the corner there. Eventually, they had some numbers going, but the Penmen regaining possession.
Miscommunication by the Penmen right there.
And you see Post trying to take advantage of that 2-on-1. Nice opportunity. And nice defense played by Noah Wild.
I think Feldheis just got away with a trip right there.
And you saw in that particular play, 2 Penmen, and he was going right between the middle trying to get the puck in, playing very aggressively. And once again, we're going to get a face-off on the far side. We're going to get Galloway in the middle with Krapian. And dumping it on the other side. Here comes Gandolfi. Losing possession. It was a 3-on-1. No chance he was getting the puck there. Jake Raleigh skating hard, trying to get a shot. Floats in the air, but Marshall eventually swats it out.
Delayed penalty on Post. I think it's another trip.
And it looks like we're going to get another line change here with 4 minutes. 4 minutes to go left in the first period. Again, we're going to get face off on the far side. Looks like we're going to get Galloway and Chris Harris. Post comes away with it. In the corner, Moquin trying to keep the puck out. Penman searching for a seam. Moquin kicking it back out, goes behind the Penman there. Farino not able to control that one. Farino coming up hard on center ice. And using his speed to get past 2, but couldn't regain the puck. And between the legs, and eventually Brett Strawn comes out with it.
Goal!
And the nice goal there by Brett Strawn. And look at that play setup. As you saw there, going between the legs, Strawn somehow finds the puck and gets that one-on-one matchup. And
I think he put that right between his legs.
I believe so too. And what a goal there by Brett Strawn. Again, on senior day, most fitting, as he's been one of these leaders as well. Along with Chris Moquin, and Brett Strawn's the alternate captain.
He had about 8 inches to shoot at, maybe.
And you're going to see there on replay.
Oh, 5-hole all day long.
And he had a great opportunity to capitalize it there to tie the game up at 1.
That was one heck of a shot.
As you said, John, very nice shot there by Brett Strawn. Post trying to get back at it, firing back, but the Penmen deny it, and Penmen is just going to throw it up into the ceiling. Yeah, to go back to that goal, that was a nice play setup, and it just kind of happened by accident that Strawn ended up with the puck and took advantage of where he was at the angle.
They both went to hit the man head rushing the puck, and then Strawn just leaked out, got the puck, and took a nice shot.
Yeah, Brett Strawn there. That makes it 8 goals on the season. He is now the leader in the goal category for this Penman team. And Penman trying to get something going, bounces off a Post defender. And tripped up at center ice. Looked like Conover getting tripped up at first.
Save.
Get a save there. Post regains the puck. Going back to the Penman.
They got numbers.
And Cole Stewart getting the 2-on-1 matchup. And
still there.
And it looked like he was going to get a second chance opportunity, but Post eventually
dives on it
for saving the opportunity. Looks like we're going to get a face-off on the far side. Looks like Hackett.
Look for the drawback.
Hackett and Berardi. Post trying to get the puck there. Refs blow the whistle, and we're going to get another face-off. We're going to get a line change here for the Eagles. We're going to get the face-off here. Looks like Berardi was in, but now Baraka goes in to replace him for the face-off. Eventually, Eagles regain the puck going into Penman territory. In the corner, getting a little bit crowded. Raleigh with the shot, Marshall with the save. Almost another opportunity there after the first shot. Marshall, fortunate enough not to have that happen.
Great
and
block.
gets blocked off there. Penman at center ice, kicking it out. Baraka. No one there to help. Hits the back of the wall. And Post is going to once again come up the ice. Penman trying to interfere. Marshall hitting it up against the wall. And the Penman trying to hit it off the wall for a pass. Brett Strong kicks it back to Farino. The refs blow the whistle here. We got a minute left, tied at 1. We'll see if either team gets an opportunity to get in front with a 2-1 potential lead. Looks like we're going to get Strawn in the faceoff. Sit around Moquin trying to pass it. In the corner, gets stuck. Strawn in the middle of the action trying to find where the puck is. Post eventually comes out with it. And the pass was a little bit of a stretch. And Brett
Good
Strawn.
pass by Moquin.
And Post a little bit confused there. Eventually getting the puck somehow. Penman.
Great move by Charlie Davis.
That's
Turned
right.
it over.
Yeah, you had to say nice stick handling there.
Up front.
And Marshall, a little bit of traffic, but doesn't get a shot. And a little bit crowded in the net. Puck comes free. And that'll end the first period here. As both teams, Southern New Hampshire 1, Post 1 to end the first period. We'll see you back here at the ice stand after this.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
When I see obstacles, I create opportunities.
When I see adversity, I find a way.
When I hear never, I say now.
Southern New Hampshire University is education made to fit your goals. With over 200 degree programs, flexible class schedules, and some of the lowest online tuition rates in the nation.
So when I face barriers, I can break through.
Break through at snhu.edu.
The American dream to me as an immigrant means having the opportunities that my parents didn't have. Being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed for me to get to this point. It was paying off.
Estoy muy orgulloso de Michael por haberse graduado de colegio.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not had a scholarship. It would just relieved a lot of the financial burden.
Walking the path of integrity, forever embracing a life in balance, standing tall and confident, leaders in the classroom, community, and field of play, with clear vision and a full heart, looking to the future, devoted to the student athlete, representing the Northeast. Diverse in composition, united by our values, determined by nature, uncompromised by choice. We are the NE10.
Welcome to the Tap House.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender or the color of your skin, or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experience as possible.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
As Division II student athletes, we are committed to being our best.
Division II National SAC is proud to partner with the Sports Science Institute to play a role in the cardiac safety and health of student athletes.
Although many student athletes with heart conditions live healthy, active lives, up to 10 NCAA student athletes die each year of sudden cardiac death during athletic activities.
The facts are that immediate delivery of CPR and AED saves lives, so everyone should be CPR and AED trained. Please join us in this important initiative. Make it yours.
Opportunity to me means doing the things that will make you a better future. I always dreamed of graduating from college. So being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed was paying off. Having an athletic scholarship for the University of Mount Olive was key for my success. I had the opportunity to not only get an education, but be able to develop as an individual.
At SNHU, building a campus that feels like home is important to us.
I felt like I was walking to a family. I have that one-on-one experience with the professors here, and they take an interest in what you want to do, and they can help you use your passions to get you to where you want to go. When I graduate, my degree is going to propel me into my future. Southern New Hampshire University, it's been the greatest decision I've ever made.
Visit snhu.edu.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way.
Stand up if you are a first-generation college student. Stand up if you're a mother. If you are actively deployed, a veteran, or you're in a military family, please stand. The world in which we live equally distributes talent, but it doesn't equally distribute opportunity, and paths are not always the same.
I'm so proud of you, Dad.
I will tell you this, Southern New Hampshire University can change the whole trajectory of your life.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not run Division II cross country for the University of Mount Olive. Having an athletic and academic scholarship was key for my success. Our coaches were really helpful with balancing out my academics and athletics. I decided to attend graduate school because I wanted to become an athletic director. Receiving the postgraduate scholarship through the NCAA provided me with the flexibility to choose the school that I wanted. So now I know that I can accomplish any goal that I set for myself.
Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
It's senior day here at the ice, and as the Penmen look to lock up the weekend.
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
And welcome back here to the ice net. If you're just tuning in, Southern New Hampshire University, Penman and Post University tied at 1 here. And we're going to show you the first 2 goals of the game here. You're going to see Noah Wild getting the first goal here for the Eagles with a nice little wraparound and finding the back end of the net there. And Post striking first onto the board. And then you're going to see on the second end here, Brett Strawn finds the loose puck. And he's going to get the one-on-one matchup there, and he finds the back of the net to tie the game. And Strawn collecting his 8th goal of the season. And once again, you're going to see the side angle, hits the back of the net, through the goalie for the Eagles. And to tie up this one, right as the second period's coming around here. And here's some shots from the first period. Southern New Hampshire leading by 1 with 15. The Eagles with 14. Face-offs, Penman lead 14-8. Each team has a penalty, and power play goals 1 per.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what Post can do on offense today. I want to see if they can move the puck because they've been very bunched up, but they got a quick goal. They need to strike again if they want to stay in it. On the other side, Penman need to do the same thing. They need to spread the puck. They need to force some shots on the net. Things have been a little chippy early on too, so I'd like to see how the emotions play out. I expect to see a lot more penalties, to be honest.
That's right. And you saw the aggressiveness of the Post coming out early, as we didn't really see that the last game towards the tail end. Post coming out aggressive, strong, getting more shots early on. And obviously probably the biggest one is the 15-14 ratio. Penman just leading just by 1.
Which is definitely more even than it was last game because the shots are lopsided.
That's right. And we're going to get the second period face-off here. Brett Strawn and Tyler Hackett.
And there's your first line for the Penman.
And there you go, Post eventually getting here. And the Penman regaining possession right at center ice. Strawn looking to Moquin. Moquin trying to dump it down. No one there. Post trying to get the puck here. Getting possession. Southern New Hampshire trailing back. Gandolfi running to the center. Hitting against the wall. Post getting the puck back. Southern New Hampshire is in behind the net trying to formulate something. A nice little stick handling there for the Penman. Farino.
Kind of just took on the whole team by himself right there.
And goes back in Penman territory. Ref's going to blow the whistle, and we're going to get another face-off here. And again, another stat to look at here. The Penman have controlled the face-offs 14-8 from the first period.
This is a big-time face-off.
There we go. Somerville intact. Couldn't get that one through. Eagles get the puck. Post dumping it along the wall. Marshall's there to collect it. Davis trying to look something at center ice. And you see the chippiness there with David.
And they're still chatting it up.
Yeah, you can see Harris.
Doesn't seem too friendly.
Yeah, you can definitely see Harris. He was getting a little chippy last game as well. Trying to bring that back into round 2.
Charlie Davis didn't seem too afraid of him, though.
Yeah, he seemed a little ticked off. Davis on the back of the net, looking for someone. Couldn't get that one right down the pipe. As it goes back to Marshall. Marshall's going to sit on this one. You see that was another opportunity there for Southern New Hampshire. Just couldn't get that one to go through. The pass went behind him.
Yeah, he was looking in the slot and just no one home.
Yeah, it was a nice set play, though. They had someone at the top. Maybe they could have had something going in. Could have took the early lead. There you go, a long face-off. And the puck gets chewed out, and on the other side, Post is going to grab this one.
Too.
Goal! Yeah, would you look at that? The goalie mistake by Joseph McLeod, the freshman, coming out of the goal, and you saw the Penman take advantage of that two-on-one opportunity. And the second he left the net,
Charlie Davis found it at the blue line, and he just found the open man right out in front.
He found the seam, and basically it was almost an open net.
Yeah, it was pretty much no one there to stop that puck.
You can see how wide he was out there. He was a good 4 or 5 feet out.
Yeah, that was not too smart of a play by their goalie, Joseph McLeod, right there.
And that burns them as the Penmen get on here for the 2-1 lead. And it looks like Somerville is going to get credit for the goal there.
We got numbers again.
And he got a quick setup.
2 good saves by Joseph McLeod right there.
And McLeod coming right back, as you mentioned, John. Right back at him. And you have to credit the Penmen on that last goal for heads-up awareness on taking advantage of that open goal.
What a find by Charlie Davis to get the puck there in the matter of a split second.
That's right. We were just talking about him potentially getting into a fight.
Yeah.
He could have been in the penalty box.
Yeah, now he's on the stat sheet with an assist. I think we got an injured Post out there.
Yeah, it looks like the Eagles might have got banged up in the wall.
Seems to be his left leg. He's not putting any pressure on it at all. That's never good.
Yeah, that is not good at all. He's dragging it with the skate. Looks like Jackman is the one that is injured.
It's tough, too, because he's been having a good series against us.
Yeah, we'll see if he's okay from the injury. That does not look promising, though.
No, it does not at all.
We're going to have the trainer over there look at his leg. Meanwhile, on the ice, we're going to have the face-off. Berardi at the face-off.
Good face-off win.
Bear. Southern New Hampshire, quick shot. Couldn't get that one to go. As Berardi goes into the wall post. Getting some speed at center.
Delayed penalty.
Yeah, it looks like we do have a delayed penalty here.
I think it's on the Penman. I just don't know what.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe not. I don't know. Nope, yep.
Yeah, it looks like meanwhile we're going to get the face-off on the far side.
Hooking? You got called for hooking.
Yeah, I believe that is hooking. Yeah, they're going to get Berardi for that one.
Penman meaning a big stand right now. Big 2 minutes right here.
And they're at the top of the ice post.
Great save.
And the quick save there by Marshall. Yeah, the puck's just going to go back in the post territory. Marshall's going to get a quick break. Post having numbers. Crossing center ice.
Good poke check.
Noah Wild. And Jake Raleigh, very active for this Eagles team. And another shot attempt there. A bullet from Constagna. Couldn't that one to go. Marshall deflects it. And Marshall eventually gets another save, this time shot by Michael Karras. Trying to go almost down the pipe, couldn't get that one to go. going to get another face-off on the left side.
Griffin Connor got dumped right in front of the ref right there, and he didn't do anything about it. Ref let it happen.
Right down the pipe. Couldn't that one to go. There's Lucas Smith trying to get the shot attempt. Nice one-on-one. Marshall, nice job reading it. Once again, staying for another opportunity for Post potentially to capitalize. Post passing it up top, crossing the line. Marshall
hit the pipe.
Yeah, it looks like it hit the pipe. Marshall maybe got a piece of it.
Goal.
And Post capitalizing there as he finds the back of the net there for the goal to tie this game up once again at 2.
Here comes your first line for the Penmen, ready to strike again.
I believe that might have been Lucas Smith with the goal. I could be wrong.
I think it was Evan Lugo.
Evan Lugo. That will be Lugo there, number 26. The sophomore from Sandy Hook, Connecticut.
Good face-off win.
At the face-off there, Penman. Penman trying to kick it out. Trying to regain focus after that quick goal there by the Eagles. And for Lugo, that's his 9th goal of the season.
Yeah, he's having a strong season.
That's the team high there in that category. Penman dumping it down. Strawn against 2 guys. Loses possession.
Seems like the Penmen would play better against this team when they were chippy and aggressive against one another more than the puck.
That's right. We've seen that. Definitely noticed here.
Post seems to be playing like a team this game.
Yeah, you can definitely see the game plan. I think maybe after the first period they started to collect, hey, we need to be more aggressive, get more shots, and eventually they'll crack.
That was a good look.
And you can see right down the pipe, blocked there by the Eagles. That was a nice awareness play on the fly. And kicking it down to Davis. Davis potentially could have had a 2-on-1.
Should be icing.
Yeah, it could have been an icing call there. Refs didn't blow the whistle. And the puck just flew up in the air. Marshall, it looked like he was catching a baseball. And McLeod's just going to hold on to this one, and we're going to get another face-off and a line change. Yeah, 14:37 left in the second period. If you're just tuning in, 2-2, Southern New Hampshire and Post tied once again. Face-off. Berardi losing possession in front. Couple opportunities, and the puck flies into the stands.
Lucky souvenir.
And somebody is a happy person. Oh, he dumps it back on the ice.
Personally, I would have kept it.
Yeah, very considerate fan. We're going to get Berardi once again.
Big draw right here. Big draw.
Especially good position for Southern New Hampshire, but Post comes away with it. And they dump it on the other side. This is going to go in Penman territory.
Should be icing. It's not again. Oh, beat him to the race.
Another block there by the Eagles. Post trying to set up some sort of play. Marshall getting ready.
Beat him.
And trying to beat him to the net.
It's a good pass.
Oh, you see
the home.
Oh, that was a nice backhand attempt there by Griffin Connor.
Cole Stewart had a good pass to Griffin too.
Connor, another backhand play. Throws the guy into the ice post. Crossing center. Penman with the block. Sobchak. Hold the puck on this one. Eagles read it, but Brett Strawn coming down hard.
Good dumping, waiting for his teammates to catch up to him.
They're passing it, but couldn't find anyone there. And a bullet from the Eagles. Alec Marshall with the nice save.
Brett Strawn just got dumped in the middle of the ice.
And look at that. Nice save there by Marshall. And it's still.
They're still John.
And you can see now. Now you can see it's getting a little testy out there. It looked like William Francis.
Sees his first shift and he starts chirping.
And we're going to see Strawn come back into the faceoff. Raleigh kicks it back out, goes behind Marshall. Post trying to find the puck. Still hovering around. And coming down hard on the ice. Moquin. And it could have been a potential 2-on-1 opportunity there. They had numbers.
That should be a trip. Or a hook. All right, thank you.
Yeah, you could have definitely seen. Was the penalty called there? I believe it was hooking.
Yeah, I think it was. Yep.
It looks like this one's going to be on Sean Castagna. Yeah, you can definitely see on that play, after Moquin going for the attempt, that's where the hooking was.
Good draw.
Strawn in the face-off, couldn't get that one to go. Moquin shoots that one way up into the net.
7 minutes and 32 seconds of the second period. That's Castagna.
If Moquin's at the point, I want to see them draw it back and just him get a quick shot off.
Yeah, Moquin.
Oh, he's down in the wing now.
We're going to get another face-off here.
Good face-off win, too.
Very pivotal. Good position, at least.
Setting up the umbrella.
Moquin at the top, trying to get it down. McLeod, nice save, goes back to the Penman. Strawn right behind the net.
He had Moquin. Moquin was crashing, he didn't see him.
Yeah, it looked like it went behind Moquin. And eventually goes back into the post territory, goes back. Southern New Hampshire.
Nice hit by Brett Strawn.
You see Southern New Hampshire Strawn trying to look for someone. Shot
Missed
attempt
the
goes
net.
behind McLeod. McLeod.
Another souvenir.
Yeah.
What a catch!
And you look at that. Quick reaction there from the fan. Catching the puck.
It's Will.
Now look at that. And Penman. A couple guys going out. Strawn taking a break. Very active these past couple minutes for him.
He's been all over the place.
That's right. He's been centered around the puck. They get another faceoff right in front of us. Davis and Noah Wild.
You don't really see him in the faceoff dot too often.
Yeah, we've not said his name too often in the faceoff margin.
He's been all over the place, though. He's had a good game so far. No points to show for it, but that don't matter. He's been all over the place.
2 players going to the board. One of them is Max Kent. Name we haven't said today.
Should be offsides.
And Penman swirling around the center, trying to get the puck. Post eventually coming out with it.
Shoots it on net.
And look at that from the other side of the ice. Launches it. Marshall catches it.
You don't want to dump it in on a power play.
So New Hampshire still trying to find someone. Kent dumps it down.
Still there.
Bounces off McLeod. Davis gets it back. And I thought, honestly, that was a goal right there by Stewart. Almost.
Back to even strength in a second. All even.
And still on the far side there. And it goes back the other way. Marshall's going to collect this one.
You get 2 forecheckers, he's just going to tie it up.
He's just going to sit on this one. And we're going to get a change here. You can definitely see the aggressiveness these past couple minutes for both teams, especially for Joseph McLeod getting a lot of shots at him.
Yeah, he was very busy right there. The Penmen wouldn't give him a break.
Yeah, they were hovering all around him. We're going to get another face-off. Right in front of Marshall. Post, good angle. Couldn't get a shot off, though. Post with the tough shot there. Sean Castagna.
Good save by Marshall.
And Marshall's been very solid today. Moquin dumps it out.
Just over a stick. Couldn't settle it.
To Cox.
It's a good pinch by Godbout.
And it goes behind.
That should be a trip.
Godbout.
What a save.
And Marshall with the one-on-one gets the save.
Another good save.
And it just blocks off for Penman. I believe that, I don't think Marshall hit that one. Might have been the guy in front of him. It's going to go back. Penman having numbers here.
Oh, just hit him in the face.
And McLeod goes off the face mask and covers it.
He had Moquin pushing up the other wing. He should have looked for him. He probably didn't see him, though.
And Joseph McLeod with the nice save there on the one-on-one matchup. Very pivotal right there. We're going to get another face-off.
Saving it with your face is never fun, though, as his mask needs repairing as of the moment.
Yeah, it looks like he is going to see if it's good to go. Yeah, it looked like he took a direct shot right at the face mask. And at the face-off, Spagnoli. You can see Spagnoli trying to get the shot there, trying to go between the legs, maybe getting another shot opportunity. It backfired.
You very rarely see that in the offensive zone. You push forward when you have the puck.
Puck falls back into Penman territory. They slip. Puck still on the far side.
It's a good play by Jake Riley right there.
Marshall kicks it out.
Didn't have much help with him, though.
You can see Griffin Connor skating hard on the side. Kind of a tough angle to pass.
If he did, though, they would have had a good scoring chance right there.
That's right, on the far side there. Trying to drop a play. Spagnoli had an opportunity.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Spagnoli's going to the box now.
And
he got up with a vengeance after that boarding.
And he's exchanging some words.
Yeah, he definitely got boarded right off the bat, and then they didn't call it, so he got up and he retaliated. He got caught.
And Nolan Arbuckle is the post player that was chirping with Spagnoli. We saw him in the box yesterday as well. And they won't put him in the box. It's just going to be Spagnoli.
Oh, yeah.
But they were chirping on the ice. We're going to see Berardi and Hackett for the Eagles on the far side face-off. Post collecting it. Bounces off the wall. Smith regains it. Over to Harris. Smith at the top. Goes behind the goal. Eventually back out. Hackett dumps it back. Kind of a tough angle there. Hackett, another second opportunity. Nice deflection there by Marshall. Penman are just going to float it down on the other side. Post is just going to sit on it. Going to go right at center ice. See Hackett passing it cross ice. Shot opportunity, a laser.
I don't think Marshall ever saw the puck.
Yeah, that was a laser fast shot. And it goes again.
Good save.
At the top, Marshall, nice rebound save there.
Chris Harris just missed the puck at an open net, too.
And you can see Smith still trying to get a couple opportunities. He's had a couple shots right there. Godbout trying to kick it out. Smith.
It's offsides.
It's it back, and we're going to get the offsides call. And we're going to get a line change. 6:41 here if you're just tuning in. All tied up at 2. And we'll see who's the face-off here. Once again, it is Berardi. Post going to collect this one. Dumps down in Marshall's territory.
15 seconds remain on the penalty kill.
Still in the corner.
That should stay in the zone.
And it looks like we're going to get another face-off opportunity here. Yeah, you can definitely see the chirpiness coming back. And we saw there were Arbuckle and Spagnoli earlier.
Nothing wrong with that. It's hockey for you.
And it's helping them, of course, getting 2 goals here compared to having 0 last night. And like you see the penalty expiring there. Spagnoli out of the box.
Barakov comes on for him.
And it's still in the corner. Post trying to Raleigh in the mix. Couldn't get that one to go. Trying to get a shot. Nice block there. Nice block by Somerville.
Penman get a line change in.
And deflects off of Penman. And Davis trying to collect it. Couldn't get that one to go with 2 post guys around him.
Good play, Charlie Davis. Right there for you.
And you can see the nice setup, and couldn't get that one to go. Galloway.
Great save by Joseph McLeod.
Yeah, you got to give McLeod credit where it's due.
Still there.
And puck's just flying up in the air. Post eventually getting it. And this one goes way out as Matt Moreshi shoots that one way above the net. It looks like Post. A couple guys coming in. Looks like we're going to get Noah Wild in the faceoff and Brett Strawn for the Penman. Post wins the faceoff, goes behind the net. Marshall prepared. And goes wide left there, very close there. Christopher Harris almost had the angle. And the Penman regained possession. Strawn looking for the eventual assist. Still in the corner. Penman still regaining. Moquin chasing after the puck. And it's still dumped in the corner. Yeah, Jake Cox floating around the top of the net, looking for a potential shot. Couldn't that one to go. Now he's in the back. Moquin loses the puck.
Moquin took a stick right to the face by Chris Harris right there.
And Moquin's got to come out really quick. Cox
keeps it in.
Going back. Gets checked. And Harris goes down on the ice for the Eagles. So you had a couple missed opportunities there for Southern New Hampshire. They were just floating around the net. You know, they were trying to kick it outside, trying to get a new play developing, but couldn't get that one to go on that possession.
After Chris Harris high-sticked Moquin, he gets high-sticked. And they get called.
Maybe that's potential vengeance. We'll see. As Berardi and Crapian.
Spagnoli in the box again.
And Ryan Spagnoli returns to the box after he just left. And they're going to get it for high sticking, as you just mentioned, John.
Kind of a late call, too.
You're going to see Raleigh coming up the ice here for the Eagles. They had numbers. Guy on the far side gets the puck. That's Stagna. He's had a couple shots today. Post trying to get something going. Can't get that one. That one shoots up way above the Eagles bench. They're going to get a line change here. 3:19 still tied at 2. Spagnoli in the box for high stick checking. And we're going to get another face-off here. Near the center
outside
ice.
the zone. Guess I missed that.
And Somerville in the... Couldn't get that one to go. Somerville in the face-off. Post getting the puck back on the side.
It's a good saucer.
Right across the ice there. Refs blow the whistle. Once again, another face-off here. 3:03, still tied at 2. And of course, we saw a couple minutes ago, a little bit flustering there for the Penmen. Frustrated they couldn't get something going, as this could have been a potential 3-2 lead here for Southern New Hampshire. And double checking something on the bench for the Eagles. Post coming along the side. Hackett right in the middle, loses the puck. And a fight on the far side. Post eventually comes out with it. Smith. It's over to Malali. Post dumping into the corner. Gandolfi hits the wall. And this could be another face-off here.
They flipped out of play, so they can't change the line either.
We're going to get Hackett and Somerville in the face-off. Harris, once again, shoots it up way above the glass into the netting. We're going to get another line change. Face off in the same area. This time Berardi and Hackett. Post dumping it through Penman. You see Griffin Connor in the middle, steals it, and shoots it on the other side. Post is going to regain this possession here. Spagnoli's still in the penalty box. He's got 3 seconds left, as that's going to expire right now.
Here comes your line one, too.
Moquin back in, right in front of the net. Trying to search for the puck. Post and transition. Marshall shoots this one against the wall. Ref had to jump over the puck. Hackett gets it back. Good position. And Marshall's going to come up with the save. Yeah, you see Hackett there going between two defenders. Couldn't get that one to go. He had a potential opportunity right there. We're going to get another face-off. This time Krapian and Brett Strawn. Puck goes against the wall. Post loses it. It's time to Penman in transition. Looking for someone. Strawn right in front of the net. Maybe potential assist there from Jake Cox. Couldn't get that one to go.
Back to even strength.
And this one floats way up in the air. Having to collect it on the ice, but Post eventually steals it. Marshall swooping around the other side of the net. In position as that goes far right. Strawn trying to collect it, couldn't get that one to go. And it's still along the net. And Post is just going to wrap this one up here. Harrison Sheldon. Lugo with the backhand. Southern New Hampshire now crossing the ice here at center ice with the shot, and McLeod with the quick save. That was a laser shot right there.
Yeah, he really ripped that one on him.
Yeah, a nice open shot. We're going to get another line change for the Eagles. Face off. We get Berardi for the Penmen and Hackett for the Eagles. Goes back to the Penmen. Quick shot. Gets blocked at the end. Goes against the wall. Swirls around on the other side. Clock's nearing 5 seconds left. Berardi, backhand, looking for the potential assist. Couldn't get that one to go. And the Penmen are going to hold on to this one a little too much. As the second period expires here, as Southern New Hampshire and Post are tied here at 2. We'll see you back for the third period.
Cole Stewart's not too happy with himself after that one.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
You don't know me.
You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter. Shortstop. High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
When I see obstacles, I create opportunities.
When I see adversity, I find a way.
When I hear never, I say now.
Southern New Hampshire University is education made to fit your goals. With over 200 degree programs, flexible class schedules, and some of the lowest online tuition rates in the nation.
So when I face barriers, I can break through.
Break through at snhu.edu.
The American dream to me as an immigrant means having the opportunities that my parents didn't have. Being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed for me to get to this point. It was paying off.
Estoy muy orgulloso de Michael por haberse graduado de colegio.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not had a scholarship. It would just relieved a lot of the financial burden.
Walking the path of integrity, forever embracing a life in balance, standing tall and confident, leaders in the classroom, community, and field of play, with clear vision and a full heart, looking to the future, devoted to the student athlete, representing the Northeast. Diverse in composition, united by our values, determined by nature, uncompromised by choice. We are the NE10.
Welcome to the Tap House.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender or the color of your skin, or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experiences possible.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
As Division II student athletes, we are committed to being our best.
Division II National SAC is proud to partner with the Sports Science Institute to play a role in the cardiac safety and health of student athletes.
Although many student athletes with heart conditions live healthy, active lives, up to 10 NCAA student athletes die each year of sudden cardiac death during athletic activities.
The facts are that immediate delivery of CPR and AED saves lives, so everyone should be CPR and AED trained. Please join us in this important initiative. Make it yours.
Opportunity to me means doing the things that will make you a better future. I always dreamed of graduating from college. So being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed was paying off. Having an athletic scholarship for the University of Mount Olive was key for my success. I had the opportunity to not only get an education, but be able to develop as an individual.
At SNHU, building a campus that feels like home is important to us.
I felt like I was walking to a family. I have that one-on-one experience with the professors here, and they take an interest in what you want to do, and they can help you use your passions to get you to where you want to go. When I graduate, my degree is going to propel me into my future. Southern New Hampshire University, it's been the greatest decision I've ever made.
Visit snhu.edu.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall,
you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way.
Stand up if you are a first-generation college student. Stand up if you're a mother. If you are actively deployed, a veteran, or you're in a military family, please stand. The world in which we live equally distributes talent, but it doesn't equally distribute opportunity, and paths are not always the same.
I'm so proud of you, Dad.
I will tell you this, Southern New Hampshire University can change the whole trajectory of your life.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not run Division II cross country for the University of Mount Olive. Having an athletic and academic scholarship was key for my success. Our coaches were really helpful with balancing out my academics and athletics. I decided to attend graduate school because I wanted to become an athletic director. Receiving the postgraduate scholarship through the NCAA provided me with the flexibility to choose the school that I wanted. So now I know that I can accomplish any goal that I set for myself.
Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Codify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
You don't know me.
You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter. Shortstop. High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can. And then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses.
And welcome back here to the ice stand. If you're just tuning in, it's all tied up at 2. Entering the third period. Couple stats to look at here for Post. 29 total shots on the day for them, 25 for the Penmen. And a look at the goalies, because we mentioned them so much, with Joseph McLeod and Alec Marshall. In the second period alone, McLeod racked up 9 saves, Marshall with 14. So you can see both of these teams getting more shots, and obviously the goalies getting attended to more.
Yeah.
John, what are your opinions?
In 2 periods today, Post has outshot themselves yesterday. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the defense of the Penmen goes, because it's a close game, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Absolutely. Get the adrenaline pumping here in the third period. And the Penmen.
Next goal's a big goal.
Coming away. Absolutely. The next goal takes the lead. And hoping to secure the lead, whoever will have that. Gandolfi kicks it back out to center. Post shooting, and the ref was right in the way. It looked like he did get hurt. Looked like he was limping. He's still around the puck.
Not putting any weight on that leg either.
And yeah, it looked like the laser did hit him on the side of the leg. Post still getting the shot, goes above the goalie. Marshall prepared, but didn't need to do too much.
Seems to be laughing now, so he's good.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of attention out there on the ice early on. Not even a minute into it. Ref's going to blow the whistle. And we're going to get a face-off on the side where McLeod is. And we're going to get the face-off here. Looked like Somerville was in it. Eventually stays on the side. Goes behind the ref. Post trying to take control. Southern New Hampshire steals it at the end. Davis, what it looked like. And Somerville was sitting right in front of the net with a potential opportunity right in front of McLeod. Couldn't get that one to go. And we're going to get another face-off. This time we got Galloway in the face-off. And the quick shot there by Max Kent. Didn't that one to go. Kent chasing after it. Davis controls it. Trying to bounce it off the wall. Couldn't get that one to go. Kent regains it. And player loses the stick right in front of the net. And still jabbing in the corner. Post comes away with it. Crossing the center.
That was a good poke check by Charlie Davis right there.
Here's Lucas Smith. Alec Marshall going to hold on to this one as it floats his way. You can see a couple of jabs every now and then. Going across center, and eventually Marshall controlling it. And on the other side, Berardi and Krapian going to take off in his face-off. And goes wide of Marshall. And
nice hands by Cole Stewart.
Yeah, Cole Stewart snags it right at the end. Eagles running to it. Goes back in the direction of McLeod. Still dumped in the court. Berardi takes control, trying to pass it out, trying to get a play going. And the shot a little bit wide there by Godbout. Post trying to control it at the center ice. Penman quick to react as Conover falls on the side. Eventually, Post coming away with it. Penman chasing after it. Marshall controls it. And you saw Francis right there looking to take it away from Marshall, but still passes around him. And goes right into the boards on the side. Looks like Francis put someone into the side. Gandolfi controls it. Spagnoli kicks it out. And that looked like a potential play there by Conover. Couldn't get that one to go as it drifts off to the left. And we got a crowd of people behind the net. And goes on the other side now. Looks like Griffin Connor trying to take control. Gets thrown into the net. Spagnoli loses control, sits right on top of it, tries to dump it down. Looks like the Penman trying to collect it, but it keeps going back and forth. Eventually the puck comes out, goes to the other side, and Gandolfi is going to hold on to this one. Goes into the boards but doesn't get checked. And Post trying to look for the puck. Looked like he lost it. Post coming away with it. They got numbers.
That was a good toe drag right there.
Yeah, the nice play set up. Just couldn't get that one to go. Looked like Hackett. And look at that. The unusual bounce.
Tip. That was a great tip by...
And you saw the angle there.
Matt Mareshi, I think it was. Yeah. Number 18, Matt Mareshi. That was a great tip.
Yeah, that took a weird angle, but somehow found the top end of the net. And Post coming away with this 3-2 lead so far. 15:21 left in the third. Yeah, that was definitely a nice play set up, and obviously the tip at the end gave them the right angle. And Galloway at center ice for the face-off. And it looked like Matt Morrissey was going to get credited with that goal. You saw Raleigh come again with another shot following the goal. Couldn't get that one to go. Castagna shooting that one against the boards, going on the other side. You see a crowd of people right in front of us. And McLeod's just going to kick that one out. Lugo losing it. Raleigh has the puck in transition.
Offsides.
And they're going to get called for offsides. But again, going back to that goal, that was a nice play set out there for Post. And putting up 3, you know, this game is showing the aggressiveness that this team has.
That was he just threw the shot on net, and Mareshi just put a nice tip on it and went top shelf. Not much Marshall could do. He was playing for the low shot. They shot it low, they tipped it high. That's just a great team play right there.
And it looked like Marshall didn't even see it coming on that side, as the side of the puck went on was a huge gap.
Yeah. Get another icing.
And they're going to get another icing call here.
Bring it back down to the Penman zone.
And we're going to get the face-off right in front of Marshall.
This is a big draw for the Penman. And you win this back.
And once again, Berardi right with Noah Wild. Wild, one of those
goal scorers.
He did score one of those, I believe he scored the first one for the Eagles today. Watch for him in this third period. And puck getting thrown around.
You got to
Gandolfi
pinch the line there.
controls it.
If he held the line, they would have another offensive possession.
And puck just gets shot out and goes on the other side.
We'll get another icing call.
And once again, another icing call, as you mentioned, John. You can see Marshall getting a lot of attention. And McLeod once again. And the faceoff on the far side, we're going to have Conover. And Southern New Hampshire regaining it at the top. Griffin Connor looking for a pass. Had to spin around, dump it back down. And the puck going to the cross ice. Post regaining. Crossing into Penman territory. And that looked like a nice possession. What could have been if he had a guy on his left. And Kyle Weiss. And Sobchak.
It's getting really chippy now.
Yeah, you can see the chippiness here. Sobchak obviously almost through the stick of a defender. Puck goes around on the other side. Looks like Strawn almost had it. Post eventually comes out. Mareshi.
Puck looked like it almost skipped over the blue line. That should be something.
And you see Strawn just glide across the ice there.
Yep, they got a delay penalty. There was Marshall. Get the extra skater. See if they can hold possession. Nope.
And they're going to blow the whistle here. As the no call there on Strawn, as he was just literally gliding across the ice. Could have been dangerous if he got a blade to the face or anything like that.
They got him for a trip. This is a big time power play.
Big time power play here. As on the side of Post, so we'll see if Southern New Hampshire can capitalize. As Cole Stewart's in for the face-off. Penman eventually regain control. And they're going to get Morrissey for tripping as he's going to be in the box for the Eagles. Penman dumping it down. As they're looking for a play, and McLeod getting a lot of action, and he eventually just sits on it. And the refs blow the whistle. And we're going to get a line change here. And another faceoff. Morrissey still with 1:30 left with his penalty. Looks like we're going to get Strawn, looks like on the side there with the face-off, but eventually the Penmen are just going to corral it.
Too strong with it off the draw, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, floats back.
Good play by Jake Cox right there.
And you see Moquin trying to get around to the defender. He's just going to...
He really is a strong skater.
Yeah, you could definitely see him doing figure eights around the guy.
Good pass.
Kicking it back up top, trying to shoot down the pipe.
Look wide.
Didn't decide to. Moquin kicks it back out. Puck goes above the net. And Penman are going to get another opportunity. Try and get a better angled shot.
It's loose.
And you can see Strawn trying to fight for it. Couldn't get that one to go.
I think he poked it right out of his glove.
Yeah, Strawn was right in the middle of it. As Galloway was in the center as well on the other side. Maybe trying to get a deflection.
Poked it right out of the goalie's glove.
And we're going to get Galloway here in the face-off with Noah Wild. And the puck goes right behind Galloway. I don't think neither of them saw it. Marshall's just going to corral it. And Fiorino going to shoot it back up. Jay Cox flying right in front of the net. And
15 seconds remain on the penalty kill.
That's going to be critical here for the Eagles.
You got to push it if you want one more opportunity.
Cox on the side, flying through. Penman trying to get a play going, can't get it to go through post.
Great hit.
What a hit there as Tyler Hackett goes straight into the boards. That'll leave a bruise or two.
He's had a long game.
Yeah, he's played a lot of minutes out here, and he's been a part of numerous face-offs.
And a numerous amount of scrums as he's back in that one.
Hackett goes his way, goes behind him, and somehow he gets the puck back.
Him and Charlie Davis were going at it that entire possession right there, and Charlie Davis just stole it back from him. Here he is again.
And once again, gets the puck back. Trying to weave through the defenders there for the Eagles was Kyle Weiss. Couldn't get that one to go because he had a bad angle. Penman coming down strong. Berardi trying to snatch it from the Eagles. Goes back out. Looks like Godbout circle around Marshall. Spagnoli gets the puck, loses it in front of two defenders, but eventually they regain it. Somerville in the mix. Spagnoli going in for the hit. And it's going to get dumped down to Marshall where he's going to corral it. Tough angle there. Post regains it in the territory. This could be difficult here for Marshall.
That could be boarding, but was not called.
Yeah, well, it could have been a potential boarding call. Waved off. Sticks are flying everywhere here. Spagnoli.
No one seemed to be able to get possession right there.
Yeah, they had a difficult time regaining the puck. Gandolfi kick it around the other side. Moquin's going to try and get to the scene here. Strawn deflects it. Cox had a potential play going but tripped over.
Yeah, he had Fiorino just...
And they're going to wave that one off. And even before that play, you saw Cox actually throw the guy's head into the ice as he was getting up. Looked like he was using him to get up there. Surprised that one didn't get called. A couple guys come out here for the Penman. Gandolfi, Berardi. We'll see which one takes the face off here. And it will be Berardi. Berardi and Hackett, familiar two face-offs. And it looks like they're going to get Cox for roughing.
That was a missile.
So they eventually did get the penalty on him. McLeod tips it out. Smith going to kick it out to Lugo. Lugo's coming down strong, trying to get a shot up, but gets blocked. The tip falls right in front of Marshall, sits on it, but Post is going to get another opportunity.
Great block.
Marshall deflects it, goes right into the netting and back of him.
He's having another strong game.
And you can see the chippiness a little bit more here. You just saw Cox getting the penalty.
Yeah, these teams seem very familiar and seem to not like each other too much.
Yeah, that all started yesterday. Looks like we're going to get Somerville for the face-off with Crapian. Stagna at the blue line. Ready to dump it down. Raleigh kicking it back out. Cross ice, going for Raleigh. Looking for the right ankle. Castagna goes right off Marshall. Spagnoli trying to chase it, but Post is eventually going to regain control. And it goes right behind Raleigh. And the Penmen are just going to shoot it on the other side. Nice defensive pressure there by Southern New Hampshire. And looks like Post is going to get this. Raleigh coming strong. And whiffs on the play there. Looked like it was Crapian looking for the shot, went behind him.
Nice play. Feet.
And Griffin Connor trying to look for the puck. Galloway.
Oh, if that's a tripping call, it's a late call.
Yeah, they're going to get that for a late call, but
it might just be offsides, though.
They had a nice potential opportunity.
Just offsides. It's okay.
Yeah, they had a nice opportunity there. It looked like the 2-on-1. McLeod was getting ready. They waved it off. It's going to be Hackett and Berardi taking another face-off together.
20 seconds left on the Jake Cox roughing call. That was a tongue twister.
Hackett at center ice. Lugo searching. Hackett's going to take a spear of a shot. Goes wide right. And nice defense there by Berardi. Not enough speed to get it, though. Hackett's going to kick it out to center. Goes behind it. Jay Cox gets it back.
Good
Brett
pass.
Strawn going back. Right in the middle of like 4 Post defenders trying to get the puck through.
Moquin looked like he barely touched that puck and it just rocketed into the corner.
Moquin's on the far side, going his direction, trying to deflect the shot. And once again, Smith for the Eagles trying to shoot it up against the wall. And you can see the Eagles in transition just wide left there with the shot by Crapian. Yeah, nice little stick handling in the transition process. Post gets it back, whiffs on the shot. And the Penmen are going to chase after this one. Moquin's first one there, but eventually dumps it back. Marshall's going to come out of net, control it. And Southern New Hampshire trying to get past center ice. Post playing very aggressive defense so far. And this one's going to go right into the netting.
This is a very different Post team that they played last night.
Absolutely. It's almost like night and day. Very different team. And again, utilizing that second intermission to kind of go over what they needed to do. And we'll see what they can do the next 4 minutes and 12 seconds. And if you're just tuning in, Post having this 3-2 lead. And in the face-off, we got Galloway and Christopher Harris. And Smith going for the quick shot, deflected by Cole Stewart. See both teams trying to go for the quick shot after the face-off. Couldn't get that one to go. Harris trying to dump it around. And the ref's going to call that one. Going to get a line change here. And we'll see who's going to be in the face-off. Most likely it's going to be Berardi for the Penmen. It will be against Noah Wild, one of the Eagles' best players. Smith going to bounce it off against the wall. Godbout.
Oh.
And it goes right past in.
He's down.
And
that was dirty.
Yeah, that was a big shot there.
Coach is pissed about it too.
You can see Coach Sean Walsh arguing that play directly in front of him. It wasn't like it was on the far side. It was like,
wait, did they call that?
We'll see what they do as and Walsh is still angry about that call. I just saw Somerville get clocked.
That was blatant. That was blatant.
That was a big hit as Berardi and Hackett once again in the faceoff. Godbout trying to get to the puck. Hackett being very aggressive here. And Hackett whiffs on the potential shot.
You.
Marshall, bad angle as he gets a break here. Yeah, once again, that big hit right in front of us. We had a good shot at it, but Somerville did get nailed right on the line.
From behind, too. It was dirty. It was a dirty, dirty play.
And we'll see what the Penman can do here. Conover in line in the face-off. Griffin Connor almost had the outreach of the puck there. And Gandolfi, Spagnoli getting to the puck. Post trying to get a good shot. It goes wide right. Arbuckle shot that one wide right. Eventually the Penman coming out with a Spagnoli hits it over to Connor. Connor going in between three guys, goes around on the left side, finds its way in the back of the net. And Connor's going to regain possession. And Post with the quick opportunity. And Marshall takes away the opportunity from the Eagles. That was nice quick alertness there by Alec Marshall, who has had a strong outing so far. And we're going to get another face-off. Noah Wild. And we're going to get the captain here, Chris Moquin. And the shot wide right looked like Lugo took that shot there. Jay Cox getting hit into the board. Post right around center ice, hovering around. Smith kicks it out to Castagno. Marshall's going to control the puck. Strawn loses it behind him. Post blocks it. You see Smith coming around the other side. And Penman going down on the other side. Here comes Godbout trying to get to the puck. And here comes the Penman in transition. Charlie Davis going strong.
I think they're getting a tripping call.
I believe that it looked like he did get tripped. Yeah, he was skating pretty hard in between two defenders. And it looks like they're going to get Mareshi once again. I believe you're right, John. He will get the tripping call. Yeah, we'll see what happens here.
I think Penman called a timeout.
Yeah, we're going to get a quick timeout here on the end of Southern New Hampshire. 1:35 left. 3-2 Post. John, what have you seen today that's really different than the last game against Post?
They played quick. They wanted to move the puck. They played aggressive. They did everything they needed to do to take this victory. And I'd like to see the Penman give it all, put one in the back of the net.
Yeah, we saw yesterday, obviously, the 6-0 win. But
lopsided affair.
And we mentioned it today so many times, but it's been night and day with Post. They've really
elevated their game.
They really elevated the game. They've come together. And, again, the shot chart and everything that they're doing, it's really working for them.
Yeah, they had an all-around great game today.
And obviously the seniors for the Penman getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of opportunities here.
Good game by Joseph McLeod, too.
Yeah, you got to give the freshman credit for the Eagles coming in to the Penman Senior Day and really giving it his all. And the Penman returning to the ice here. And it looks like Hackett's going to be in the face-off.
Unless a goal is scored, the Post University Eagles will be playing the rest of this game shorthanded.
And Galloway in the face-off here. Strawn's going to try and take control. And it's a duel.
When they get in the offensive zone and gain possession, watch for the goalie. They're getting that 6 skater out there soon.
And it's going fast around McLeod. Moquin.
There goes the goalie.
And Marshall comes out.
Here comes Charlie Davis in the play.
And potential opportunity there. Couldn't get that one to go.
6-on-3 coming.
And a little bit of a scuffle in the corner.
Maybe not.
And Mareshi still $1.32 left in the penalty box for him.
5-on-3.
And it looks like Post, they're going to have another guy enter the penalty box. This time it's going to be Noah Wild, one of their crucial players.
This is big.
This is a big opportunity here for Southern New Hampshire. Try and tie up the lead Post has created. Strawn's in the face-off.
This is a big face-off. Might be the biggest one of the game.
And it looks like Galloway went into the face-off instead of Strong, backed out last second.
There goes the goalie again.
Jake Cox. Marshall comes out. The extra skater comes on here.
One more. What a save.
And Joseph McLeod has got 40 seconds to work with.
Good pass, it's a goal.
And it goes on the other side. The open net almost finds its way in.
30 seconds.
How about that? Farino. Crowd's getting hyped here. Going look for the opportunity. McLeod.
What a save.
Gets the save, and there's a scuffle in front of the net.
Moquin's in the center of it.
And the senior captain, as you
He's
mentioned.
being face washed right now.
Both teams.
Oh, that's Charlie Davis. Never mind.
Very aggressive. Yeah, it looked like Moquin was on the outside. Now that I noticed, Harris talking to the official. But you saw in that previous play, the open net, that almost
looked like they was going to steal the game right there.
That could have been the dagger. But it was just about maybe a foot and a half to the right of the net. And McLeod's going to see a lot of action here the next 20 and a half seconds as the players are still talking to the officials regarding the last play.
I think unofficially that Chris Harris and Charlie Davis are both just tossed. Unofficially. Both refs just walked them both over to the benches, so I don't know.
We'll see what happens here as Harris, another one of those pivotal players for Post.
They're looking to get Moquin that quick shot. That's what they need to do. Berardi needs to win this back right to Moquin. Moquin needs to rip one on the net.
And once again, notorious face-off here between Hackett and Berardi. The one that matters here for Southern New Hampshire.
He missed the puck.
And he whiffed it. Goes on the other side, just on the other side this time on the left.
Only 10 seconds.
Southern New Hampshire
got to move quick.
Needs to quickly find some sort of opportunity. McLeod. And this one is going to go in the direction of the Eagles as Post is going to win the second portion of this two-game series this weekend, 3-2. And a lot of defensive pressure from both teams we saw.
It was a wonderful all-around game by both teams.
And another great effort on both ends, and Southern New Hampshire falling to 10-7-4 with a defeat today. And next game for the Penmen's going to be Friday, February 15th when they take on St. A's here. And thank you for tuning in to Penman Productions here at the Ice Den. Alongside Jonathan Simon, I'm Austin Brooks. Have a good one, fellas.